So we have a lot of stuff we need to do on this account. Mainly, I mean, we're going to be farming echoes. That's going to be one of the biggest things we need to do, as I want to get as many echoes prepped as possible for both Camellya's release and for Chun-Li tomorrow. The less I have to farm tomorrow, the better for me, because I'm going to make it so I have to down the boss as well. I mean, honestly, if I have most of the mats already like pre-built and whatnot, that's going to be nice. The biggest issue we will have on that account is... on that account. It's literally this account. The biggest issue we're going to have on this account is probably Echo EXP. We're pretty down bad right now. Let me see. What tab is Echo EXP in? This one? No. Okay, I don't know what tab it's in. Okay, I don't care enough. Point is, we're pretty down bad for that. So, need to work on those. I already did everything here? Oh, I did. Okay. I didn't get all the supply chests, but that's fine. Was I going through here looking for supply chests? Would I really do that? I think I would. Hold on. I want to try this real quick. You said you could cheese the fireflies, which obviously you can. I'm going to give it one try. Let's kill these bastards real quick. Come here, little firefly bros. I need one of you guys to come back here. So I just like put them behind these. Is this how I do it? I need one to come over. Can one of you guys come over? I'm supposed to just sit back here and keep attacking them? Is this how I win? No, they heal each other. Let's go for the other ones? Behind the rock. They come all the way over here? Yo, come over here. Do I have to be out of range? Like, I'm scared I'm gonna de-aggro them. Could literally walk them. Oi! Come. I got stuck in the water so I couldn't dodge. Huh. Dude, I was literally swimming so I couldn't dodge. That's fucked up. I need one of you guys to come over here. They do move pretty fast. No, it's still healing. I need to move it back more. Come over here. They just come with him. What the fuck? Get over here. Yeah, they're all just right next to each other. How do you cheese this? Come on, little derpy bro. I need you behind the rock. I need you to stop healing. Yes. Yes. Come. Come. Come for me. Come for me. Like a good boy. Come. I need you to come. Right now. Come. Immediately. Come. Please. Please come. Yo. Yo. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. But like, I'm scared I'm in melee range. It's gonna use its attack. I'm gonna die instantly. I need you to come. Walk this way with me, bro. They take full stagger. The problem is not the... Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Why aren't they moving over here, though? Wait, can't I just group all three of them together with Phoebe, then, if they take full stagger? And then I'll never die? I one of them reset? He's going all the way around? Oh, perfect. How did I break the healing, though? Hey, what's up, sir? How are you? The healing is the part... I messed up. The healing is the part I need to get rid of. The rest of it doesn't matter. What's up, Vivi? How are you? Let's see if I have the damage. Maybe I can just burst through it. Do these take reduced spectral damage? I think they do because they're spectral mobs, right? Oh, it's not healing anymore. We can actually do damage to it. Nice. I'm pretty sure that thing needs to hit for me to get the impermanence error buff, right? Am I wintering? Not really. I feel pretty sick from yesterday. Maybe sick's not the right word, but kind of sick. Yeah, yeah. All right, I need the second one to come over here. I'm just chilling with it. Tomorrow, I'm going to do the building Chongli and then doing the thing. And then the day after, I'm going to try and kill every hologram in this game, which would be fun. Like under the weather laid the fuck up. Yeah. I was up for like 14 hours. I don't feel the best. It's chill. I'm not actually sick. I just stayed up for 24 hours, like twice in a week, and now I just feel like shit. I don't think I'm actually sick, though. I think I'm fine. I should be fine. Yo, I need this guy to move. I'm over here. This way. No. No. I'm in range to hit it, so it won't move. Is that how this works? Wait, one's on the other side, actually. Hold on. You come over here. I'm just going to kill this guy. Oh, there we go. I got it to move. Look at that. Look at that. I got it right in the exactly where I want it. I almost died, by the way. Right there. It almost killed me instantly. Ugh. It's still healing. It's still healing. I don't do any damage to this thing. Oh no, it's finally out of range. Is it just like after X amount of time it stops healing or something? And then it has to like get back in sight or line of sight with it? It's kind of weird that they want you to do this, by the way. Oh, maybe the... Oh, it's a flying mob. I was gonna say, maybe we could put it under the water. And it just... Oh! We can. See, it's a flying mob. So if it goes under the water, it just dies. But even... Or any mobs like actually go into the water, just die. It has nothing to do with flying. My bad, I misspoke. But the important part is that it fell because we kept hitting it. And then it went into the water. So we actually got to kill it. I pricked up again. I'm supposed to use the impermanence serum before I come in. This one is in such an awkward spot. Look at where I have to go. It doesn't matter because as long as I'm doing damage to it. Honestly, I probably could have killed them all over there. Now that I think about it. Like, it would have been a lot of damage to do and it would have taken me a while, but if these guys are getting full staggered, like, it's fine. I can't even hit these guys on top, though. That one's not that hard. It's just very annoying. I don't like that one. What do you do for the Tamburinis duo? Are you just supposed to... Why am I even doing these right now? I mean, I guess it's fine. They hit all three at the same time. They can't heal. That was the intended way of killing them. Oh. That would have been so much easier. Oh well. It's fine. Yo, what are you up to, unit? Oh, it tells you how to do it. Sounds of musical instruments. This swarm possesses formidable combat abilities that should not be underestimated. Middle paragraph. While individuals' cruise wings are weak, their combined forces can create a powerful storm. Yeah, when it was isolated, it stopped healing. That is full movement. It makes a devastating force that, or it's a devastating force that makes up the more than that. I told you guys my brain is cooked. I can't even read right now. All right, that's how. Whatever. I don't care. Brute force, pure and simple. What about this one? It doesn't even tell you how to do this one. It just says do it. Just do it, bro. All right, bro. I see. We're Nike now. Oh, I fricked up. 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 Oh, no, I did it right? No, I did it right. All right, no, we're good. We're good. See, I'm like... I have to, like, run around these. This is so annoying. It's, like, kind of fine because I'm a ranged character, so I can't take damage from them. I mean, I just do this slowly. The problem is if you're a melee character and you sit here, you don't get to do any damage, right? As a ranged character, I guess it's not a big deal. I get like a weird timing to do damage though. I feel like it's really hard for me to build up stuff on... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No. I feel like it's hard for me to actually build up to be able to do damage here. Oh, you see like the pull going under you. So the second you see that, you just dodge away. Okay. I kind of messed up. Oh well. That wasn't actually that bad. Basically, when you see the pull under you is when you dodge. I feel like if I were using a melee though, that would feel way worse. Because the melees... How do I actually do damage when all the balls are just stacking on top of them? I just run around like an idiot until I can damage them? Because I'm using Phoebe there, it feels really easy. I didn't get to do optimal damage because I can never swap over to Rover and like actually combo and stuff, but... That felt wrong. Like, too easy. It feels too easy as Phoebe and probably too hard as melee. That's a good way of putting it. Phoebe OP. Let's go run this real quick. So... I think this is the one or the map that Camellya needs, right? I'm not gonna farm them right now. Am I? I'm not. We'll pretend we have none. I gotta wait for that to hit the swap. For the actual damage. Just playing. I'm doing 10Ks and I feel like that should be a lot, but it doesn't feel like that much. An echo drop? Nope. Let's go back to what we were doing originally, which was... What did I want to farm? Encore? And grab that, but... That's from the weekly. Need more of these. We can farm some of those, I suppose. Might as well for Encore. Let's go farm some of these. We have double drop as well right now. We need the sword ones too, because we have both Chongli and Camellya, both of which are going to need sword mats, and we're basically building them back to back. It's going to be like 2 days apart from each other, right? So we're building Chongli tomorrow, and we're building Camellya the second she drops. Dude, that is a lot. That is a lot. It's going to be Chongli, then the holograms, then Camellya. Holy shit. I'll probably farm 1 or 2 of these, then we'll farm the sword dungeon. Actually, I do have a good amount of sword mats now that I think about it. I think I did a decent amount of the sword dungeon already. I think most of the ones of this event we've done have actually been the sword challenge. Okay, maybe we should do all 3 of these for Encore then, and then not worry about Encore afterward. Oh, it kills my form when I come in here. One more for us. We need to do the fishing event still, so we'll go to the fishing event after this. More importantly, I forgot what else we were supposed to... Oh, echo farming. That's what we need to do. So we need to do echo farming and fishing event. Those are the 2 most important things right now. Echo farming is technically more important than the fishing event, though technically the fishing event does give us a little bit of echoes. Is there anything I need to do in here? Event battle. When does whimpering go away? 21 days. 7 hours. We'll do that. Is this hologram worth doing? Are these even, like, doable for me? That's just the 2.0 holograms? Oh, that's just like where they're all congregated? I thought it was like a special event. If that's just the 2.0 holograms, then yeah, we'll do them when we do them. I get extra points for using these characters? Ooh. I like that. I like extra points. Got to 100% Tethys. Tethys is super easy to 100% too. That one's literally a joke. Time Rider. I've never done Spectra over here. Oh. Increase defense? But you're not supposed to get hits. What does the increase in defense do? You know, you're not supposed to get hit, but I still do. Wait, where'd he go? Wait, why did he die instantly? Huh? I can't see how many spectral fragile stacks he has. That's kind of weird. Time Rider. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know how to proc it. Heal, concerto, damage, or healing? Okay. I feel like the combat ones are faster to do because all the mobs here die like basically instantly. Like I do this, these guys are dead. Russian skill damage. I don't have any of those. Russian's liberation, sure. Dude, Phoebe literally gets like a 0 damage increase from Russian skill. It's a dead stat. Wait, why is the field still there? Skill, basic attack speed, sure. See, the basic attack speed is nice because then we go to our heavy attack faster. Dreamscape energy, buff. I don't read, I just pick. Give me stuff. Denver do a candidate brand? Dude. I feel like Camellya's probably going to be similar to Brandt's, huh? Where I just stand above a lot of things and I just don't get hit. Or maybe Camellya just doesn't go as high as Brandt does. As Brandt doesn't go very high. Boom. I feel like I do no damage. My things are only hitting for 11Ks. Oh, he's also a lot less mobile when she's high up. That's true. You are pretty stuck. That is true. See, each wave of enemies to extend the challenge time. I want to extend the challenge time? That seems alright. What is going on my screen, by the way? I still think it's so wild. I don't know if you guys have seen the stats on Brandt. Oh my lag. It is wild to me how little people pulled for Brandt. I thought he was a popular character, but nobody pulled for him. There's only one character ever that is less popular than Brandt, and it is the character that everybody in the game got for free. Ref fans are just loud and annoying. When is the last time you've heard a Rochia fan speak? Like, they just don't exist. So they made a super strong character that is pretty hot. That is a dude that has a what should be fun kit. And instead of it being popular, it is less popular than a support of a kid that no one ever talks about. That's sad. There aren't Rochia fans? Exactly. And she still did better than Brandt. How is that possible? What part of that makes sense to you? I went on the wrong guy. Whoops. It actually doesn't make sense to me how unpopular Brandt was, apparently. This thing is destroying my FPS. Damage health is increased. Basic attack. Detonate. Okay. Put us all in on this. I mean, all that means is that you're never getting male characters on a banner for a long ass time. That's all that means. Male characters are just not going to happen. Even like boring female characters that no one talks about sell better than Brandt. That's insane to me. I'm very sad. Gun. Oh, I can't go? Oh, I gotta talk to the cat for my last buff. Oh, what do we get? I didn't even read. Why read when could not? True. I need to stop using my my Heron instantly. It blows up so fast. I'm pretty sure Ladies Night is the name of every single meta team in this game. The extra points are nice. I only have to do this once and I get all the jades. Jades. Wrong game. It's like if I say jades or I say gems or I say ASTRITE, everyone's going to know exactly what I'm talking about anyway. All gacha game players are the same. No cap. Look at that. You get an entire 160 from this hole. That's pretty good. Omnium. We will have to do that eventually. The stamp stuff we'll do naturally, probably. I am noticing the amount of things I could probably do with my accounts is going to start slowing down. This is where, like, having multiple accounts is probably going to be pretty clutch. New diffogram, or diffogram? Difficulty in tactile hologram. New diffogram. My ass is leveling cooking. Yeah, your life sucks. It is what it is. Why not just start a second account and just like do some stupid challenge? You can do Electro only. Yeah. Honestly, I was watching some gameplay of Calcharo and that guy looks sick. I wouldn't even mind doing Electro only. Zhongli Yao looks sick too. I wouldn't mind doing either. How much echo farming to do? You know what? In your case, you can do Genshin only. Thoughts? You can clear exactly none of the content. It should be fun. I'm going to learn which echoes are all right next to each other and just be able to farm something all in like a little route. Like these guys over here, I technically need them, even though they're not along the route. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. I don't know if I want to mint pick that hard. Actually, it should probably only take me a few days to legitimately get usable pieces. We can upgrade past these, but... What the fuck? We can upgrade past, like, having double crit and go for, like, higher rolls, but... Those mainly would probably come from rolls from, like, tacit fields and whatnot, right? I feel like I already killed these. All three drop one? This place is lit. They're all yellows, right? Oh, this place is not lit. I got triple HP. No way. I didn't even know the third roll was HP. I just called it because I already knew it was going to be one. It didn't even show yet. Oh, quadruple HP. Oh. That makes it better. But there's a bear up here. I killed him. No, I definitely did not farm today. Wait, did I? No, I definitely did not farm today. I think the Glacio set is only... Oh, that's not alive? Oh. Oh, I see. The bear killed them all. The Glacier set is only usable on Ling Yong right now, right? There's no point in me farming any of those pieces. But this thing is part of the Moonlit and the Havoc set too, so I can farm that. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the new set is better on everyone except for Ling Yong. But no one plays Ling Yong, so... It's just better, period. The Glacio set. There's a new Glacio set that just directly... Not, I guess not technically, but like basically power creeps this one. There's also like no Glacio characters. Dude, it's really weird that they have some elements like Havoc that just have so many characters, and then they have so many elements that just have nobody. Like Arrow hasn't had a single character since GN. And even then it had like negative characters. Is GN... Yang... Who else is Arrow? GN Yang... I know... Oh, Alto. Yeah, like that guy is so dog shit that I forgot he existed. Genshin. Oh, same. Read above statement. Arrow got screwed so hard. It legit has all the bad characters. Actually, wait, after naming that list, is Arrow unironically the worst element? Havoc is probably the best, right? There's too many good Havoc characters. Glacio besides... Oh no, I guess Carlota and Sunfall are good. Arrow's actually the worst element. Oh, Jesha is good too. Yeah, Glacio is good units. Electro? Kalcharo is worse than GN. Lumi sucks. Yuan Wu sucks. Who else is an Electro? Oh, Sheng Liao. That guy's good. I think there's only 4 Electro. I mean... Can you show me on here? Oh, Inlin! Yeah, Electro is definitely stronger than Arrow is. Inlin, Sheng Liao, Kalcharo, Lumi. That's definitely better than Young Alto. Genshin, right? And then GN is like Inlin. Whatever. You just put these two together, I guess. They cancel each other out. So then it's Kalcharo is better than Genshin. Zhongli Yao is better than all 3 of these guys combined. Like, it's not fair. Electro's just better. I guess Arrow is the worst. Damn. Fusion is obviously pretty good. That's Mortefi is strong. Basically, everyone except for Chisha, I think, in Fusion is strong. Let me see. Yeah, everyone except for Chisha is strong. And Havoc is... I mean, if you're doing one element, it's either going to be Spectral or Havoc, right? Yeah, Spectral is Jinxia. Rover. Verena. BB, obviously. Shorekeeper. Actually, Spectra's the strongest. But Spectral over Havoc? Over... Glacio? Over... Electro? Over Arrow. Poor Arrow, man. Who's the fastest open world farmer? If I was to be a character that just like absolutely destroys open world, makes echo farming literally the biggest joke ever. PB's not that fast because you have to set up, but she does make you run around fast. So like having PB on the team with them would be pretty good. Chun-Li? Oh. Maybe we'll have to get Chung... Oh, well, we are getting Chun-Li up. I guess maybe I'll be using her. I was thinking about it a little bit. Isn't Chun-Li in theory a character that should scale really well? Because they should add more quick swap units in the future because they're more fun to use in general, right? I feel like quick swap is like probably just the most fun way to play this game. Because if you don't play quick swap, you just play hyper carry, right? Which is what Camellya is. Which is a little bit sad, but I think Camellya is still fun. But if you're playing hyper carry, you don't get to like experience like all 3 kits, right? I think that's why Chun-Li is so fun. You just get to like constantly swap and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I think it's kind of sick. Phoebe's kind of quick swappy. It's like you go like I think her rotation is like Rover, Verena, Rover, Phoebe, Rover, Phoebe. In the middle of doing her, I mean, I guess it's not really quick swap. In the middle of doing your rotation, you go back to Spectro over to get his skill out really quick and do more damage. And I'll reapply Spectro. And then you just repeat the cycle from there. I wonder how Phoebe's gonna feel when people start playing her as a support. The confession mode is gonna be good eventually, right? There's no way they just made an entire mode for a character and they just made it trash. You know what? They make entire characters and they just make them trash. At Lumi. Oh wait, isn't that just literally Yumi? Or Yumi, Lumi. I will say, I don't like the direction of the 4-stars in the game, all pretty much sucking. Except for Sanhua and Mortepi. I hope they print more good 4-stars. I don't want to be forced to build only 5-stars or pull only limited units. Though, they do make very few units, it does feel. Because there's only one unit coming out in 2.2, right? It's only going to be Consorella. I think only Phoebe was... Oh no, I guess Brant. So wait, was Phoebe solo on her patch? Or is this still Phoebe's patch? I don't even know. Dungeon? I thought Dungeon was considered mid. I mean, she's usable. But by that logic, Young is usable too. Just him whimpering. I want to see more usable 4-stars. I still don't understand what made Phoebe so unpopular when I look at the data. She's less popular than Jessia, but that doesn't make sense for me. I feel like I never see anyone talk about or like Jessia. Like, maybe only specifically because she pairs well with Jinshi that people picked her. Maybe everyone had Jinshi, so they didn't end up picking Phoebe. It like actually doesn't make sense to me. I don't like Phoebe's design personally, but her kit is pretty fun, I think. I imagine there's a good amount of people that like Phoebe's design. I feel like it's a pretty popular design. Maybe it's just not the people who are playing this game. I always wonder that too. There's probably designs that would do really well in other games. Like, how would Brandt's design do in Genshin? Maybe there's like more female players inside of Genshin. And so Brandt would do really well over there. Maybe Wuthering Waves appeals to like a different audience. And so the male characters just don't do as well over here. It's a little bit sad. I do like cool male characters. I think it's really funny though. I think it's hilarious that they put out a male character and then they just gave him for free. Because they knew he probably wasn't going to do well because he's a male character. So they just gave everyone him for free. I think that's hilarious. I also think it's hilarious that despite him being free, he still had, like, completely free. Everyone got him. He still has half the sales of Brandt. I think that's hilarious, too. Poor Brandt. We're actually never going to get a male character again. If you asked me, though, where they went wrong with Brandt, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you. Even though I'm not a fan of his kit personally, I can see why the kit is fun. Like, I don't think they did wrong by him. I think he's, like, pretty interesting in the story. Like, he's, like, a decently designed character. He has good story elements to him. He looks cool. He's an interesting enough kid. He has a cool playstyle. And then he just flopped. I would say it would be just like timing, but his appeal isn't going to be the same appeal as like what other characters are, right? if you think about it, timing only makes sense if people are saving up for characters that they would also like. So like, for example, maybe people wouldn't pull on Phoebe because they're all saving for like the anniversary or something, right? Or maybe that's why. Maybe everyone's saving for anniversary. But I feel like Brandt's audience wouldn't save for anniversary because they already know that, like, isn't Zani tied to anniversary probably? Is 2.3 anniversary? I'm gonna say any character is flopped. Brandt literally has the least sales out of everyone. That's almost certainly a flop. They put Brandt right in the middle of Carlota, Camellya, and Shorekeeper rerun and Contarella. They didn't want him to sell. Well, that's what I'm saying, though, is like, you can say that. But doesn't that just mean that, like, other characters are more popular? Like, that, the statement they just don't want him to sell doesn't make sense, because that just means that the character itself is unpopular. That's all that means. If that character were popular, people would be saying they put those characters right next to Brandt instead. Think about it from the other side. If Camellya was rerun in between Brandt and like some other random character, would I say like, oh, they didn't want Camellya to sell because they put Brandt right before him and he's a new character? No. Camellya's the best selling character of the game. And for a good reason too. My fucking god, that character is lit. When you slap a man right in the middle of 4 fan favorites in a gacha game? I mean, you can say that, but it's like pretty much anybody. I mean, like, that's like half the cast you put. Like, you said middle of Carlota, but like Carlota came like an entire 2 patches before Brandt. Like, no, an entire patch and a half before Brandt, right? She was like start of 2.0. Brandt is end of 2.1. That's like 3 months away. It's not like they were right next to each other. There was Phoebe in between that. And then afterward, like, are they just gonna run no one on a banner afterward? Like, if they put Zani afterward, would you say, oh, they put him right next to Zani, they didn't want him to sell? That's another character too. I don't even think Contarella's gonna sell that well. Like, Contarella will sell well, but not that well. I think most people are saving up for Zani. Like, if they really wanted Brandt to do bad, they would put him right next to Zani. But they didn't. They put him right next to Contarella. And I think there's like pretty popular characters that are speculated to come out after as well. Like, I don't know where they could have possibly put Brandt, where it's like his banner wouldn't have flopped. It's a good thing for the game that they're putting out banger characters that people like to pull for, but it just begs the question, like, if I don't think Brandt's audience should be like the same audience as like Contarella and whatnot, right? So if you're a Brandt sponsor, you'd pull for him regardless. Like, if I like characters like Contarella or Camellya or whatever, am I pulling for Brandt? Probably not, right? But that would be true regardless of if those characters were rerun or not, right? Like, if Contarella was made for Camellya, I'd probably be pulling her instantly. But who is Brandt tied to? Brandt isn't really tied to anyone. Isn't she? No. She buffs Tristan and skill damage, so she's going to be made for a later character. Not a character that we have right now. Does it fix all? Which in theory should make him even better because he pairs with a lot of characters, right? That's a good thing. You want him to pair with a lot of characters. That should be a big sell right there. Imagine if I had a character that I really liked, but I could use it on a bunch of teams. I would insta-pull for that, wouldn't I? Isn't that why people like Shorekeeper so much? Not only is she, like, I mean, everyone's, like, gooning over her and whatnot. On top of that, she is so good on every single team. And so people will pull for her specifically because of that. Let me farm the bird. It's going to look kind of weird to farm the bird because it's part of the Electro set. But I'm pretty sure the dog we have too many of. And I had to get 3 costs of the other ones because those are the ones that we actually need. I think the dog we're almost guaranteed to get a good 3 cost of. If I wanted a character to sell not well, I would make him like a niche character that doesn't pair with anything else. Actually, wait, hold on. Maybe they thought Brant was gonna sell poorly. And that's why they made him such a synergistic character with other characters. So maybe it would entice people to pull him. Think about it like this. If a character is super niche, that's generally a bad thing, right? Like if a character can only be paired for like specific comps. It's like a character like Roche, for example, I think is only good with Camellya. I might be wrong on that, but I think she's made specifically for Camellya. And so maybe they thought Roche wouldn't do that well, but they made her specifically for Camellya. That way, like all the people who pulled Camellya, which is a lot, would try and pull for her. Don't ever want a character to not sell. Well, you can make a character and expect it not to sell as well, right? You can't only have bangers. That makes your non-banger, or that's just impossible. Because the problem is, people are naturally going to like a specific archetype of character, but they're going to get fatigued if you end up putting out the same character over and over again. Like, if every single character I put out is mommy, 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 mommy. You know what? I guess that's what we're doing for the next few patches. Let's see how it works out. I suppose Brand wasn't part of the story, though. But Phoebe was a pretty big part of the story, and she sold worse than everyone else. I wonder if Phoebe was where Jinsha was? Or, like, they swapped places, right? Their banners? Would they have swapped their banner sales, too? Because they're both Spectral units, and they compete for each other's slot in that regard, right? Maybe people don't want to pull for a Spectral DPS because they already have one. Or maybe Phoebe did relatively well. But like Phoebe's really involved in the story. It's not like it was a throwaway unit. And she was on her own banner too. Spectral DPS theories cooked because of Camellya? What do you mean? Camellya's a Havoc DPS? Would anyone pull for Camellya when Rover is free? Because Camellya is the first limited Havoc unit. And people thought she was Giga broken when she first launched. And also everyone was gooning over her. I mean, Camellya is definitely the most popular character in the game. Probably. At least she's by banner sales. Actually, I guess Carlotta's the most popular character in the game. Because once she gets a rerun, she'll sell so much higher. Because Camellya's already had a rerun, right? This is going to be her second rerun now. So even though she's the biggest selling character, she's still going to be... I don't know. We'll see. That kind of makes sense, but kind of doesn't at the same time, what you're saying about Havoc Rover. Like, I kind of understand, because yes, Havoc Rover is very strong too. And I'm going to be pulling for her despite having Havoc Rover and knowing that and actually liking Havoc Rover. Could be a playstyle thing as well. But that just means the character wasn't as good. I actually think her playstyle is pretty fun, but maybe people get bored. Maybe people just don't like Phoebe because they can't goon to her. I guess Gooner characters are just too overpowered, aren't they? It's kind of messed up to say. Why are Gooners so powerful? Why must they rule this world? There's so many of us that could be so normal, but Gooners ruin everything. Oh, I mean, I'm a Gooner too. Fuck it. I wonder what happens to a game, though. If you just chase sales 24/7, does the game become worse? Probably, right? Because it appeals to a less broad range of people. So naturally, less people are going to play it. So maybe they try to make characters that appeal to like specific niches. I mean, that's what... Actually, if you think about it, in a way, that's kind of what bands do, right? Like, they'll have people that occupy like a certain personality type within the band that appeal to like very niche fan groups, right? If you think of like K-pop boy bands or whatever. They appeal specifically to like very niche groups for like specific whatevers. And so they have like certain people in the band that they know intentionally, by the way, are going to be less popular, all for the sake of appealing to like a niche that like the other people in the band wouldn't. But they know that they're not going to sell as well. Like whatever the main archetype of dude is in K-pop bands is probably going to always sell well, right? Vivi, is this true that they have like certain archetypes of people inside of like K-pop boy bands that are not going to sell as well or not be as popular, just specifically to target that niche, so we like the girls who like that niche are going to go for it or like be happy with it or whatever, like stand over them even though they know that niche is not going to be that popular? Francis Gate Theater Kids? Well, I would think brands would be for women too. I don't know if he appeals more to like gay people than women. But I also don't know how many gay people actually play this game. Like if I had to guess, with zero data to back it up whatsoever, I would probably guess that more gay people play Genshin than Wuwa. That would just be a... Yeah, that would just be a guess. I have no stats to back that up whatsoever. That's just how I feel. Bud's over here staring into the distance. You see, in that way, a lot of groups switch up their sound and visuals until something makes them successful. I guess that makes sense. Like, I mean, anyone who's trying to go viral like that, right, is going to do the same exact thing. That's not like a K-pop only thing, right? Like, rock bands are going to do the same thing. American pop bands are going to do the same thing. Like, if you try to put out an album, you put a lot of work into it, and people just aren't digging it, you're just going to swap up everything you do, right? It's not like that's like a K-pop exclusive thing. You see so many bands in the US will, like, just completely change genres, like, 180. Like, you find a band you like, and then they just 180 on their style, and you never, you never watch them again. Who is Sawako? And why is she on a playlist? And it's making me depressed. I don't want to listen to this depressing ass music. Japanese R&B. Is that what we're listening to? Or it's probably the biggest gacha for gays. Is it? Do you listen to Let's Get It? What is Let's Get It? Source me. Are you gay? I thought you were bi. I would just assume that based on context. I like whatever I like, and that's pretty gay. Doesn't that literally just make you bi? Yo, my PC is like fucking up. Oh, is this song? I remember this. Oh, worried about the specifics? I feel that. I'm pretty the same way. Why the music video though? Why you gotta recommend Squiddy or like recommend? Reference. That's the word. Wrong R. The song is really good. I'm surprised these guys are very unpopular. Are they like new? Dude, Vivi, I was looking at this earlier. I was looking at some of the K-pop boy bands. And I was legit looking at all of them. Not all of them, but I was looking at a lot of them. I started looking at like the way that the dudes look in them, and I was noticing. I feel like every single, I mean, obviously a bunch of Koreans get plastic surgery, but I was like, holy shit, so many of these guys legit look copy pasted. It feels kind of mean to say, but I feel like so many of them just look the literal exact same. It's like they found a winning formula, and so they just keep going with it and just keep putting it out over and over again. Nothing wrong with that, I suppose. Some people say the big four have signature noses. What the fuck? Signature noses. Oh yeah, and then someone linked me. I asked about that. Someone linked me a thing that said that Korea has the highest percentage of population that has plastic surgery. You poor kids. I wonder what the least is. Or I wonder what like the actual thing about percentages as well. I'd actually like to dive into that. I don't know if there'd be stats though. Actually, I don't know if I want to dive into that. It'd probably make me depressed. These guys are pretty good for a year only into debut. Incoming, I found them before they were popular statement. I mean, this isn't like the best song, but it's like pretty good. From Cube, so no one will say that. What is Cube? Fifth big company, allegedly. Why do you know so much about K-pop? Alright, you know what? That's the better question. I went to the wrong place. This one's on top. I can't tell which one of these waypoints is on top and not. Equivalent exchange. Ah, mandatory law. How do I go from... I just went from K-pop to YouTube recommending me only my railgun. This is like complete opposite vibes. Can I get rid of my Unite knowledge too? Dude, alright, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Every single time someone comes into my stream and they bring up Unite and they start talking about Unite, about X, Y, and Z, I'm like, bro, I literally never want to talk about this game. Ever. You don't gotta do that. I mean, it's like whatever, obviously. Like, they want to talk about what they know me from or whatever, but... Holy. I don't need you to talk about Unite. I don't care enough about that game. I literally never think about it. Can we talk about something interesting that is not Unite? I promise you I'll engage with the conversation 20x more. I don't blame them, though. Obviously, that's what they know me from, so they talk about it. It feels really bad, though. I should just stare them straight in the face and just say this. I never want to talk about Unite again. If you talk about Unite again, I will ban you. I wouldn't do that, obviously. I'll ban them for talking about Unite? That's kind of ill. Isn't that kind of ill? Oh, I didn't do one of the challenges over here. Oh. Maybe I should do that real quick. How do I get 100% without doing that? I would like to be toxic. Dude, I kind of miss my toxic days. I'm not going to lie. I don't know the last time I was toxic. Dude, when I was playing Supervive, people said I was toxic because I instead of me not saying anything, I said a guy misplayed. That's all I said. I said a guy misplayed, and he was like a brand new player. He was like a bronze or something, right? I didn't even say any mean words. I didn't blame him whatsoever. They said I said he misplayed, so that was mean. Oh my god, dude. These people who play these games are the giga babies. I'm not paying attention. Wait, do I actually kill this in time? Hold on. Your private players are very soft. I won't lie. I literally act like a teddy bear now. I don't even know the last time I was legitimately mean to someone. The meanest I'll get, I'll say, bro, you suck. Shut up. Actually, wait, that was the thing too. I told the guy to shut up. All right, I asked the guy to stop flaming me like 5 different times, all right? He kept flaming me during the game. I said, you're a new player. You're a new player, bro. I don't want to flame you. Word for word, that's what I said at first, all right? Or no, that was after the 4th time of him flaming me. I said, stop. Yo, can you please stop typing to me? Or whatever the fuck, right? I asked him 4 different times. And then I told him, bro, stop flaming me. You're a new player. I don't want to flame you. You have no idea what you're talking about. And then he got super mad and then he flamed me again. And I told him, please shut the fuck up. You have no idea what you're talking about, you fucking noob. And that's all I said. That was as mean as I got. And people got super ass mad about that. It was hilarious. I said, shut the fuck up. You are a fucking noob. You have no idea what you're talking about. After this guy flamed me for an entire game. 15 minutes straight. After I asked him to stop 5 different times. And people got mad about that. That's so hilarious. You're mean when you said you couldn't go top thing? See, it's different. That's different. That's not even being mean. That's just being factual. I don't want to go top thing. That's me being true to myself. That's the opposite of mean. Tough thing does not sound like an interesting activity to me. I won't lie to you, Vivi. I don't know where you get this tough thing stuff from. That would be like me asking you if you want to play a gacha game. Do you see it? Do you get it now? Oh, maybe there's a better example. There's probably a better example. This entire playlist is only my railgun, so I'm going to switch it. I don't want to listen to only my railgun on cooldown. There's some good songs on there, though. But yeah, I'm good. What is this? This is a random playlist I can't read because it's all in Japanese. Oh, it's Chainsaw Man. Okay. Wanted to be artistic. I tried Tower Fantasy because of you. Damn, that was a mistake. Mistake number 1. Playing a gacha game because of me. I'm sorry for your loss. You picked like the worst one too. Tower Fantasy is like the worst gacha game I played in a while. Actually, Tower Fantasy is legit like the worst gacha game I played. They handled that game so poorly. It was like an okay idea, and then the execution was a 0 out of 10. They made like the combat was like 3rd rate. Basically everything about that game was 3rd rate. But it wasn't even like it was the game's fault itself. It was like the devs. Alright, what I was told was that the devs didn't think it would do well after 1.0, so they hard neglected it. And then when 2.0 came out, it actually turbo popped up. And a bunch of people were playing it. And so they were like, oh shit. And then so they scrambled to like actually do stuff, but by then they lost other players. And so the game died. That's just what I was told. I don't know how true that is. But that's what I was told. Which I think is hilarious. And I don't doubt that's true, because I feel like they had some good ideas, and then they just like dropped it all. I mean, obviously that game is just worse in every single way, shape, and form compared to this one. I'm lagging so hard. Dude, my PC is kind of fucked. I forgot to restart it. I'm restarting it immediately after stream. I don't even know the last time I restarted my PC. Normally I restart it every day or every other day, but I've been kind of busy recently. I just kind of forgot on cooldown. Oh well. Tower Fantasy was fun. It had fun elements to it. The only problem with that game was everything. But it wasn't that bad. Are these alive still? Oh, they're dead. Poor doggos. Actually, there's probably some really bad gachas that I played that I just completely forgot about. Oh, actually, no. The worst gacha I played... Alright, this is a long time ago. It was Knights Chronicle. That game was fun. But the things they did to that game... were so terrible. It will never be PMD. What is PMD? PMD. Project Miku Dance? Is that even a game name? That's the only thing acronym I could possibly think of. Oh, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Oh, I thought you were talking about gachas. There is that one, there is a Miku gacha, I think. What is it, Project Sekai? I've never played the game. I don't know anything about it, but I have heard of it. The intro to Tio reminded me of PMD. How? Huh? I don't even remember the intro, I'll be honest with you. That's how bad the game was. I wiped it from my memory. You have amnesia and need to save the world? Oh. That's just every isekai ever. Probably. Oh, wait, no, that can't be isekais. No, in the isekais, they have to talk about how shit the old world is and how cool the new world is, actually. My bad. Actually, that can't be isekais. I lied. Sorry, that one was for attention. That is true. You have amnesia, you need to save the world. How come there's never a game where you're the bad guy? Why are you always the good guy? Are there any games where you're the bad guy? You know what? When you play gacha games... Oh, wait, no. Monster Hunter? You're a bad guy in Monster Hunter? That you just hunt monsters. I mean, people probably don't want to be bad guys. It's probably why you're never bad guys. The bad guy games probably just never sell well. Being good guy all the time sounds boring. You're poaching for fun? Is that even that bad, though? I mean, I guess it is, but they're like monsters. I mean, poaching's not good, I guess. That's like a low-tier evil, though. Like, if poaching is that evil, every meat eater is probably going to hell. Probably. I can turn in one casket. Pog. What are your thoughts on Chipotle? It tastes pretty good, but it's expensive. And I don't know why it's that expensive. I like it because it's like the exact kind of food I'd probably want to eat normally. Like, it just tastes good. And it's good amount of calories for me because I need to bulk up. So sometimes I'll get it because of that. I don't know the last time I had Chipotle, though. It's been months. Maybe a year. It's not bad. It's just, it's too expensive for what it is. It's like $8 for a burrito. Burrito's basically a rock. I mean, it's a good thing. It's just filled with like a bunch of shit, and that's what I want. But it's too expensive. Also, I don't know if Chipotle is exactly hype anymore. I think you're like 5 years in the past. Chipotle used to be big like 5 years ago. I mean, people like it still, but I don't think I see like people memeing about it 24/7. Fell apart. You can get some big ass burritos. Every time I get a burrito, I get double rice because I want the calories. I kind of want one now. Why are you making me get Chipotle? That shit's expensive. It's $10. It is a lot of calories, though. I will say it is a lot of calories, which is good for me. I do need the calories. Rice is OP and it's super easy to make. Dude, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start making rice. And I'm going to start soaking it in like chicken broth or something so it tastes better. I'm just going to pound rice. Thoughts? I'm going to start throwing random shit in there too, and I'm going to make soup. Because it's going to be rice soup instead of noodles. Jasmine rice? I don't know the difference between the different types of rice. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no clue. Crockpot era? I thought about it. I kind of might start slow cooking. Slow cooking is kind of OP because I don't have to actually cook. And my least favorite part about eating is the cooking. Actually, my least favorite part about eating is going to do whatever activity I'm doing right now, and I have to stop it to go eat. That's actually my least favorite part. Cooking is the second least favorite part. You can stock in the rice cooker. You just cook it with the chicken stock? You don't use water at all? How does that work? That sounds not bad, honestly. I mean, it's pretty much all water anyway. I guess that works, huh? Why don't I do that? Oh, because I don't like cooking. Oh. But that would make it easier for me to cook. I will never do a cooking stream. I will eventually do cooking streams, but not now. You have to figure out the logistics of actually getting my camera to work down there, or like how to stream down there, right? That was the biggest issue with me doing IRL streams and whatnot, is I have to figure out how to make that work. And there's no point in me making that work right now because there's no point in doing it. But if I actually like start like building like viewers on stream and whatnot, stuff like that could be fun. I have a rice cooker? No. I have a pot and I have water and I cook it on the stove. Your portable set to your room? It's probably better if I just figure out how to work streaming away from my PC, from like my phone or something. I don't know how other streamers do it. I need to look into that, like how they do like. I know they have like IRL streams and whatnot they do, and they have like a specific backpack for that that has like everything set up for them. I think it's like 5K. I'm not gonna be doing enough IRL streams that I'm gonna be doing that, at least for now. Maybe if I get better, maybe if I get bigger, I'll do IRL streams. I don't know. Baby steps. I won't do IRL streams unless I have like a decent sized stream though. There's no point. It's a lot of effort and it probably doesn't help me grow. Unless you're already like decent sized. Or you're like collabing with someone or something. GoPro down the ski slope. I was actually thinking about whether or not I could film me snowboarding up there, but thinking about it, there's probably like dog shit for reception up there. I don't even know how it would work. Because you're not going to have like cell towers up there. And your normal phones have like really bad reception up there too. How the fuck am I going to live stream up there? Wouldn't it just cut out? I mean, I could record like a video and then come afterward and like... That's just a YouTube video though at that point. That's not even live streaming. What's the difference between a rice cooker and just cooking it manually, like a pot and a pan or something? Say pot and a pan. A pot. Watch your shorts of you falling. True. Oh, I thought I dodged. My bad. One is dangerous if you have ADHD. True. I just leave it alone. And then it burns. That is true. That's another thing too I hate about cooking. It's like I want to go do other stuff. I don't want to just sit there and cook. I want to go do other stuff. That's why I hate or part of the reason why I hate cooking. That's why I think slow cooking would be OP. Like, I'll do stuff, and then I'll just, like, forget that I'm even doing it, and then I'll go work on something else, and I'll devote all my time into that, and then I'll forget that I'm doing that, too. I'll go work on something else, and that's just, like, a constant chain. That's why I want to do slow cooking as a whole, because you just, like, don't burn anything, and you just cook always, but then I'll forget about it. Like, what happens is, alright, I'll, like, make food, and then after I make food, I'll let it sit on, like, the countertop or whatever, right? To, like, go cool off. And I remember that I'm supposed to go put it away in like 2 hours or whatever, right? After it's already cooled down. And then I just forget. And so then it just sits on the counter for like 10 hours. And then if it's like meat or something that can't sit on the counter, that's like pretty bad. I mean, it's not going to probably kill me, but probably not good. Technically, food safety rules say that you should throw it away if it's been on the countertop and on the fridge after cooking for 2 hours. That. Me when I take one food safety course. Lamau. Yeah, rice cooker sounds OP. I'll probably get one. I'm probably a rice cooker enjoyer. It just makes my life easier too. I just put the things in there and I put the water in there. It does everything for me and I gotta do nothing. I think I'm a rice cooker enjoyer. Yo, how come in the West people don't use rice cookers, by the way? Yeah, I mean, you don't need a... There's no shot you need a super fancy rice cooker. That'd be so cool. We go here. You have convinced me to buy a rice cooker. So, two things I gotta buy. I gotta buy a new audio interface because this one keeps fucking up. Just gonna get some like cheapo garbage-o piece of trash. That should be fine. And the second thing I need to buy is a rice cooker. Peer pressure. I mean, it's just gonna. I was already debating buying one, but I need to just commit. It's not even expensive, and it'll make my life so much easier, and I'll eat more food because of it. What do I pair with the rice though? See, like, the peer pressure... All right, here's what happens. All right, when people peer pressure me in a way that is actually good for me, I don't mind. So, like, if it's, like, peer pressuring me to do, like, actually useful things, it's chill. But then people will, like, peer pressure me into doing things like starting gacha games. I'm like, bro, this is bad for both of us. You don't got to do that. Don't look at my screen right now. All right, look at my screen right now. I got a half damage bonus. Hey, yo! Peer pressure is generally a tool for good. That's why we don't get rid of it. But sometimes it's a tool for bad. And sometimes your friends do bad things. Like try to get you addicted to gacha games. That's a bad friend. A bad friend would do that. You know what a good friend would do? They would say, this game is trash. Don't play it. I made the mistake once 5 years ago, and I've lost my entire wallet because of it. Do not end up like me. That's what a good friend would say. Where the hell? This is in the cave? Am I done? Where's the Sonus casket? Is it in here? No. So it's not on top. Wait, is it? Oh, it is on top. I just couldn't see it. I thought I'd be able to see it. That's why I didn't go on top. Roommates should probably do that after spending 2K on Fire Emblem. Yeah, exactly. Like, gachas consume you. I'm probably, unironically, going to spend my first... I don't think I've ever spent money pulling before. I mean, I bought, like, the monthly pull things, right? Or, like, the little subscriptions. I'll buy those. Those are fine. But I've never actually spent money on pulls. I might unironically spend money on pulls. On the next thing. It depends how fucked we get on the holograms. And how much I have to pull for control and how lucky we get. What enemy was this one? Fire Force. It was really good at the start, but it fell off really hard. Don't watch it. Also, super weird. Dude, there was this one scene in the show that was like... It was like supposed to be like a really sad scene, right? It was like this girl was getting like a... I can't even remember. Like her mentor or whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna spoil it. Fuck it, I don't care. If you like the show, fuck you, I don't care. Or you're gonna watch it, I don't care. So like her mentor was whatever, right? He was like a turbo turbo. Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? I got distracted by the song. All right, hold on, let me turn off the song. I'm storytelling here. Bro, why are you lying? What? Why am I lying about what? Fire Force? This show is dog shit, bro. It was so good and then it fell off. Anyway, let me tell the story. So there was this guy that this girl or girl B or no, we'll just say girl A. Girl A was mentored by, right? And he was like, he's like a teacher, right? And so she, if I remember correctly, she ends up like getting betrayed by him, but then she doesn't realize that she was betrayed by him and thought that her friends were betraying her. And so they left, or she left her friends to go and be with, or like go help him or whatever. And then instead, or it took her a while to realize it. And she finally does, right? Whatever, right? And then the MC comes over and saves her. Right? But instead of that being like a happy touching moment or whatever, and all that stuff, They just have this girl just straight up being naked in the middle of the scene for no reason. But it's not even like she was just like that normally. It's like they threw off the entire vibes of the thing where it's supposed to be like a sad moment where like she gets betrayed or whatever, but then her friends like come back and save her even though she like kind of did them dirty. And so it's supposed to be this nice touching moment. And then they just ruin that entire moment. They just take that entire moment and they plunge it off a fucking cliff. Also, they could sell cheap fan service. It's actually fucking disgusting. It's pretty pathetic. Like, you have this nice, compelling story, and they just have this stupid fucking fan service thrown on top of it for no reason. They literally, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Ham-fist it? Yeah, ham-fist it. They ham-fist it down your throats for no reason. Her entire character is like that, though. Like, during, like, random moments or whatever, she, like, fan services or whatever, which I think is a pretty cringe trope or whatever. But, like, if you're gonna have that kind of trope, why would you do it during, like, a moment that is supposed to be, like, a major character building arc for that character, right? It's supposed to be her, like, believing in her friends and all that stuff. It's supposed to be, like, a nice, touching story. And instead of doing that, instead of having her have, like, actual character development and depth and, well, pretty much anything interesting about her, they just turn her into a fan service character. Like, why? Why would he do that? I need to finish watching Durarara. Dude, I don't know why. Sometimes I get Dota World really hard. I have a really hard time talking. Like, right there, I could have talked with the music on. Soul Eater creator? Oh yeah, the Fire Force was like the prequel to Soul Eater. That is true. But I don't remember that being in Soul Eater, though. Was that in Soul Eater? Alright, to be fair, I watched Soul Eater a long time ago, but I don't remember like these super fan servicey elements being in there. I don't think it'll pass the check if I try reading again. That was probably true for a lot of shows I watched as a kid, where like they were probably super sus when I watched them, but I just didn't realize it. And if I were to rewatch them, it would look like so wrong. Best example of this, Code Geass. I actually, alright, even with like all its flaws, Code Geass is a really good show. I like it a lot. But when I rewatched Code Geass, I don't even remember how long ago, I didn't realize how much of the show was just like stupid. There is so much stupid stuff just happening in the show. Like, it's like super boring. There's so many scenes of like super boring fan service slop. And all right, to be clear, fan service can be fine. Blah blah blah. We're literally playing a Gooner game right now. All right, before someone gets their panties in a bunch. Shut up. Fan service can be fine, but I didn't realize how much of it was and how in your face it was during the whole time. It was kind of the same deal where it like ruined the pacing of some of the aspects of the show, where it's like really stupid the ways they handle it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not Gooner enough to be okay with it. Like, I'll give you an example. If someone's like watching High School DxD and you're watching High School DxD for the sake of watching High School DxD, all right, whatever. More power to you or something. I understand like what I'm getting into that show. But when I'm trying to watch like a more serious show like Code Geass or something, here, I'll give you the best example. If I was watching Severance and that show just straight up had like girls like flashing tits on the screen at random points during the show, I would just drop it instantly. This one is Durarara. This is like this show came out like 15 years ago or something. 13? I think it was 2012. If it was actually 2012, I'm gonna do bad things to myself for knowing that. Durarara release date 2010. Oh, thank God I didn't get it right. Thank God. I was right with the first one though, 15 years ago. Oh wait, no, that doesn't make it any better. Anyway, I would be fine with like Fire Force having fan service in it or whatever. That's okay. I'm not anti-fan service. It's just like, why would you use it to kill a moment? Like you have a nice touching character development moment and you just destroy it for no reason. Like why? It's pathetic. Like imagine Camellya has like her like whole sad story going on or whatever, right? And during that story, you just have her get it down bad for you the whole entire time, right? Like even with like or in this, we can use this game as an example, right? During Camellya's arc, like, obviously she's like a super sexualized, horny character or whatever the fuck, right? Like, one of her skills is literally named breeding, all right? She's literally sexuality incarnated. But at least during their story, or during her story, they had enough class to not just, like, completely, like, ruin any interesting aspect of the story and basically wait, or, like, separate, like, the horniness of her character from the actual story itself. So you could, like, actually have the story as a standalone rather than it just being, like, Gunner bait. And it actually made for, like, an interesting story. Like, Camellya's story was pretty good. I need to stop saying like, for actually. Camellya's story was interesting. They separated the Gunner aspect of her from the actual story. And the story itself shined because of it, I felt. I thought it was pretty decent. That's probably a better way to handle it. That's how Fire Force should have handled it. They should have separated the Gunner aspect of whatever the fuck that character was from the rest of it. I still probably complain because it's really annoying, honestly. They just do it way too much. It's too prevalent in too many perks of the show. New Bleach is a lot better than the rest of the show. I heard when I was watching New Bleach, I had to drop it. It was terrible. I couldn't watch it. I remember Camellya. I remember GN. I remember Brant, kind of. He just goes pew pew and you stop stealing a treasure. I don't really remember that one too well. I remember in Lin's. Inlin was the original Gunner bait. Actually, check it was Camellya because you see her first in the story. Alright, Camellya was the original Gunner bait. See, that's why she sold so well. It all comes back full circle. What show is this? Okay, hold on. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I don't remember the song. I don't know what the song is from. It keeps playing the same looping GIF, and it's a 3-second GIF, and it's kind of pissing me off. Why wouldn't you just have a still? If you're listening to like an hour-long playlist, would you rather have a still or a 3-second GIF of a character that continuously loops? You'd rather have a still, no? Yo, this kind of actually pisses me off. Yeah, I'm scrolling off of it. I can't keep looking at it. It's distracting. Well, that's the thing too. If I'm doing something else and there's like an unending video or like a video playing on the side, I'll keep getting distracted by it. My eyes will keep looking over there. The lo-fi stream being a 10-second loop. I think the lo-fi stream is like a perfect loop though. This one is like, it's like a character like unsheathing its sword, and then it keeps at the end it like resheathes it, but it's like instant. You know what I mean? Or it's like unsheathing a sword and then going forward. Oh, I see. Every single song in this is like different gifts. How do I get to the Fortetis Island? I think the robot takes you there if you do something. I just don't remember what that something is. Everything on my screen looks great. Like all the mobs and stuff. I can't even tell which one is the wolf. This one's the wolf. I am the wolf. Inside you, there are two wolves. One plays gacha games. The other one gambles. They are both going broke. Feels bad, man. Isn't that the same wolf? Yes. Dude, you know what's interesting? I saw there was legislation passed in the EU, I think, that classified whales as like susceptible individuals that games need to protect. So I'm pretty sure they're trying to put in like protections to like limit the scope of gacha games, which means that those protections are probably gonna come over to gacha games that are in America as well. I kind of was hoping Europe would take a hard stance against gacha games, and you'd see a lot more gacha games get pressured on and have to be more consumer friendly. It's like the first step, but it's definitely not as much as I want it to be. I want them to go further. I want gacha to be limited really hard. I am not a fan of gacha at all. I don't know what free-to-play models games would adapt, though, if gacha wasn't a thing. Because, like, the only reason you get games like this is because they are gacha, right? You'd have to pay money otherwise for, like, expansions and whatnot. Like, you can't have a game like this, of, like, this quality or whatever, and this much design, that only sells skins. The reason why skins work in, like, MOBAs and FPSs and stuff like that is because not much changes. You don't need to, like, actually, like, hire a dev team to do so much. You know what I mean? Like, how much changes on League from, like, year to year? Basically nothing, right? Like, the reality is, if gacha goes away, you might end up having it so, like, games make it so you just wail for gear again. I don't think I like that future. Like, I don't know what way could games tackle having gacha without the actual gacha elements? Like, I don't see how Genshin does what it does without being gacha. Maybe Star Rail, just because there's not much going on in that game, I think. I don't know what Zenless is. This game, like... Yeah, I don't see a lot of things happening in this game if it's not, like, gacha elements. Like, you look at the revenue charge and how much they pull in, like, skins aren't getting anywhere near that amount. It's not even close. Like, if skins were even close to as profitable, you would see so many skins out for this game. But you don't see shit. There's only 2 skins in this game. There's only 2 skins in Genshin. Do you think if skins were really pulling that big, companies wouldn't be doing them? Obviously, skins are easier to design than characters. But think about it like this. If you have a character, and you have a skin for them, people have to pull for the character in order to buy the skin. And even then, the people who pull for the character have to then go to buy the skin. It's like, that's like a fraction of a fraction. I just don't know what happens in these games if gacha goes away. It'd be really interesting to see. I would love to see how a game like Wuthering Waves or Genshin adapts. I mean, all right. The real answer is they would just find another way to fuck over consumers. That's the real answer. I would love to see the creative ways they would fuck over the consumers, though. We're bringing back cubing from MapleStory. I mean, we kind of have that in the game. Like, would they just make it so you pay for echoes now? Does that count as gacha? Hmm. Skip. What was that? Toradora? Skip. This is a weird playlist. Oh, I really like the first start of the song. I think it's pretty cool. And then I think the song falls off really hard. I remember this song. It's from Tokyo Ghoul. That's why it sounds familiar. Dude, that's kind of interesting too. It's kind of cool when you can like listen to a song and you can like hear like the different ways they probably could have taken the song. That would have been more interesting than what they did. That kind of sucks too, because then you're listening to like a song that isn't as good as it could have been. This part is cool though. Oh my god, cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Don't mind if I do. I should start viewbotting myself. Thoughts? This one's from the 3rd season. I think. Don't quote me on that. Actually, directly quote me on that, so when I'm wrong, you will also be wrong. And then we will both be wrong, and then we will get flamed by Twitter. This one is Rude. Wasn't Rude the 3rd season? Because they had the 1st season Tokyo Ghoul, and then they had the 2nd season, and then they had Rude, I think. Am I wrong? Maybe I am wrong. Maybe there's only 2 seasons. Or maybe Rude was the 2nd? No, I feel like they had 2 seasons. The 3rd one is Ri. Oh. Oh. Tokyo Ghoul. Wait, when I look up Tokyo Ghoul, the mal is so low down. Holy shit. Popularity 10. That sounds about right. Sequel, Rude. Oh. I got a 6.3. Holy shit. The last one that aired was 7 years ago. And it flopped so bad they didn't make another. How do you flop? Dude, that's kind of sad. Imagine you have such a popular thing. Tokyo Ghoul was massive. It was so popular. But then it was just a giant flop and nobody liked it. Do you feel happy that you had something that was that popular? Or do you feel bad that you fumbled the bag that hard? It was ass. That's the point. Do you just feel bad that you fumbled the bag that hard? Because they fumbled that bag. That probably feels really bad, honestly. If you're like the author or the artist, you just had something that people potentially could have liked and you just flopped it because you weren't good enough. That feels terrible. We already got all the 3 costs from here. I guess we'll do this. Probably could have left it at the original and made spin-offs based off other characters. Well, like, the thing is, the original wasn't even good either. I don't even think people liked first season. 100% in 2 areas today instead of 1. I mean, it's a good thing. That means you can finish your account faster, so you can start your Electro-only challenge. Kappa. No Kappa. What in the hell just happened there? I've never done that attack in my life. At least not like that. Actually, I wonder, do you think there's like a video series that follows around people who have like been super viral and then kept trying to make stuff after going viral and then just failed miserably and had to live the rest of their life knowing that they made something that was popular for half a second and then were never able to replicate that success ever again? That almost has to be a fate worse than never being viral. Tosh.0. I feel like I've watched something he's done after Tosh.0, and I feel like I thought he was better after Tosh.0. But I don't remember what it was. I mean, Tosh.0 was just reaction content, wasn't it? Tosh.0 is that show? Oh, where you see... Oh. Oh, I thought you were saying the guy. Oh, I see. I mean, oh yeah, they kind of do, huh? I mean, they just like pull people in after their virality, yeah. I mean, you get to see like the people who were viral, that is true. Tosh.0 was literally just reaction content before reaction content existed. That's kind of wild. Alex from Target? I don't know what that is. Vivi, I'm a boomer and I don't get your boomer references. What does that mean? Oh wait, I think I'm older than you though. Hey, what does that mean for me? What if there's Zoomer references? Alex from Target was a Hawkeye who worked at Target, went viral for no reason. You mean like the 7-Eleven guy? Tried to cash in on it and become an influencer, didn't work out. Gotta respect the hustle at least. That must suck. People like you for one thing, and then you don't want to do that one thing that people like you for. Unite. And then people never watch you again because you don't do that one thing you want to do. Or you don't do that one thing that people want you to do. And instead you do something that you want to do. Unite. Wait, what? Actually, I guess in my case it was Maple Story. I was actually biggest when I was playing Maple. I was bigger than I was when I was playing Unite, when I was playing Maple. And it wasn't even close, actually. Should have kept playing Maple Story. Oh well. How many people do you think would be mad at me for never pulling on the discount banner? I don't think I pulled on the discount banner either. There's no point to it. It's literally a scam. Unless you really want Encore and Verena, then you have to pray you get one of them from that, so it's a 2 and 5. And then you get the other one from the pool. I want you to yell at other people that play Unite. I tell people, dude, alright, I did one Unite stream. I don't know if you were there for it, Vivi. I streamed Unite for like 3 hours. Just because I felt like playing the game again because I thought it would be funny. And when I played the game, I felt so bad for the people who are still playing the game. Like, legitimately terrible. Those guys have it so bad. How do you want to continue playing Unite? After what I experienced, I wanted to redact it in-game, but not. It was such a terrible experience. I don't know if those people continuously play the game and torture themselves like that. It's such a bad game. But they'll continue playing it over and over again, and they will cope over and over again, and it will never end. Do you not feel bad for those people? I do. Like, you know it's never going to get better. And I know for a fact none of them think it's good, because every single one of them bitches about the game. Anytime you talk to someone who plays that game, they bitch about the game frame one. They'll say how bad the game is, how trash it is. And maybe if you talk to them, they'll say, oh, it's just memes, bro. But alright, here's the thing. Anyone who says that they say something, or says something negative, and they just say, it's just memes, bro. The only reason why a joke like that is ever funny is because you legitimately think it's true. The only reason why it's funny to meme about how bad Unite is because you are the joke. You are the person still playing the game even though it's trash. You are the joke. Literally. A little bit of offense. You just need to quit the game. Your life will be 20 times better. I promise you there is nothing for you in that game. There are very few people who actually get something out of the game when they play it. I am one of them. But you probably aren't, if you're hearing this. And I feel bad for those people. I don't say this to flame them. Because it happens in other games too. It happens in League of Legends, alright? People will play League of Legends and blah, 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 and they'll bitch about the game. League's not even, like, that bad of a game. I'm not saying League is a bad game. Like, obviously, Unite is, like... There's, like, different standards of bad, right? League is, like, bad because you spend 15 hours a day playing it 24/7 and the community is trash. But the game itself is, like, still quality-ish. There's a reason why people like it. Even though it has a bunch of flaws and I would not play it personally. I can understand why people like it. Unite, there's only two reasons to play Unite. One, you are a furry. Two, you have friends that play the game, and so you want to play with them. But here's the reality about having friends that play a game. One, you can just make friends in another game. I know it's kind of hard, especially if you're like online and you're like a little bit socially anxious or whatever, but there's so many like communities in games that if you really want to and you want to go make friends elsewhere, it can't be that hard. Like, you can just go join a random Discord and you can be friends with anyone in the game. Like, you start up Wuthering Waves right now. You go to the official Discord, you just go talk with the shit posters in there, you'll have friends. All right, they might be a little bit weird, but I guarantee you there's no one normal playing Unite. That's just not a thing. It's not possible. Keep your friends outside of the game. Well, I think a thing is, a lot of those people are people who don't have friends outside of the game. And that's why they keep playing the game, right? They don't have friends elsewhere. I've talked to people like that. I've asked them specifically, directly to their face, why they keep playing just for their friends in that game, right? And it's because a lot of them are like really socially awkward, so they can't make friends offline, which is fine. But you can just go make friends in other online communities. And obviously, if you're like a normal person or like non-socially anxious or whatever, and you have friends outside of the game, why do you even need the game then? What was the other reason you play the game? Oh yeah, you're a furry. Yeah, I mean, it's like the same. That's like the same thing as someone who plays a gacha game because the characters are attractive and purely just for that. Bro, I promise you, you can enjoy gacha characters without logging into the game. You just look up questionable website 123 and go type in that character's name, and you can have the best time of your life for the next 20 seconds. All right? That one's not that hard. You don't have to play a game for the characters. Just like you don't have to play Unite if you're a furry. It's fine. I played Genshin Impact for a girl. Does that count? No, if you play something because, like, one of your friends plays it or whatever and you want to, like, get into the game for that, that's fine. But, like, trying out a game because, like, one of your friends wants to get you into it, like, that's way different. Or, like, someone you're with. That's way different, right? What we're talking about is specifically people who play games because their friends are all in that game, which is a way different experience. Like, if you play a game because your friends play that game specifically, right? Like, or there's a better way to word this. If you're staying in a game because your friends play that game and it's the only place that you have friends, you can pick up friends in a different place. I made friends in Unite and stayed friends with them after I quit. Exactly. I still have friends that play Unite that I talk to that don't play games I do, and I can just be friends with them and we can be normal. But one of the biggest things I hear whenever I talk to people who still play Unite about why they play Unite is they say they play it for their friends. But if they're really your friends and you really have a good time with them, you don't have to play Unite to play with them or hang out with them. You can hang out with them outside of Unite. You can hang out with them outside of gaming. You can go watch some show on Discord with them. You can go have friends outside of Unite. Like, you should play a game because you find that game fun in some aspect. If you play a game specifically only to play that game with your friends, why not just play another game? Serious question. Why not just play another game? You can load up so many games. So many games. You don't have to play Unite with them, alright? You can play Azure Lane. You can get your rocks off, alright? You can play, I don't know. What's new flavor of the month game? Repo? You can go play that. You can go play Lethal Company. You can go play CS. You can go play Valorant. You can go play a multitude of games. Why stick to the game? Every single one of them hates it too. Alright, it's a different case if you legitimately like the game. That is way different. If you want to play the game because you want to play the game, that is fine. Alright, I'm not talking about you. But there are too many people who don't like the game and don't like themselves. And because they don't like themselves, they torture themselves by continuously playing the game. And if you say it's anything other than that, you are deluding yourself. I think it is legitimately only self-hatred that keeps these people playing these games. Let me go over here. Play Scrabble again? I don't think I've played Scrabble since. I don't know if I've ever played Scrabble in my life. Outside of that. I can't call myself a Scrabble enjoyer. But then I would be a liar. Board game night? Board game night, we load up Monopoly. Kappa. Wholesome Rin. Such a thing exists? I don't even feel like I'm mean anymore. I don't even know the last time I was legitimately mean. I don't think anyone has ever finished like a legitimate game in Monopoly. I don't think that's a thing you can actually do. It takes so many hours. No family is staying together for like 10 hours it takes you to finish Monopoly if you're not cheating. It's just not possible. Someone's getting mad 2 seconds in and then just someone is just winning by default and then the kids feel happy and then they have to clean up everything and the adults just go away. That's how that works. Breaking Bad board game. What? They have a Breaking Bad board game? That doesn't sound like a thing. That also does not sound like it would be good. Dude, I didn't realize that board games were as popular as they actually are. There are so many legitimately popular board games that are apparently insanely fun to play. I didn't realize the market for them was that big. But I mean, I guess I get it. It's just like the same thing as like playing D&D or something, right? Like when I think of video games, I think of like the appeal of like how fast and convenient they are and the fact that you can load up with your friends anywhere. Maybe that's part of the appeal of board games. Is the fact that it takes a little bit of a commitment to actually play them. Because technically you don't... I mean, technically the experience shouldn't be different if you're offline. Now, it will feel different because the board layout will look different and like... I mean, hanging out with your friends in real life is just way better than hanging out with your friends in game. That's just true. It'll always be true. I guess that's the appeal. Playlist. I have no idea what this is from. This is some Giga Weep stuff. Is this one part of the Moonlit set? Soon, I need to check to see how many of these we farmed. I've been farming this whole time, but I have not been paying attention to a single thing that has dropped. I need to actually check to see how many pieces we have that are usable. We had Breaking Bad board game. We had mandatory roleplay as a character you're playing. I had to be Jesse all night. Bitch. Jesse's the easiest one. You just keep saying bitch. I feel like the characters in that show are like very iconic though. And so it's pretty... I feel like role-playing as those guys would be pretty easy. I have to go in a cave. Where's the cave? Here? Hector? Dude, role-playing Hector sounds terrible. You just say nothing the whole time and ding a bell? That sounds terrible. I would not do that. No one would do that voluntarily. You would have no fun. It would make for like 1 or 2 comedic moments during the whole thing. I did not mean to press that. And you're sitting there, stuck, not having fun, staring at people, ringing the bell. Yeah, I wonder how many fans of shows like that just like don't even realize that the people are in character, and they go up to them like they're characters or whatever, right? Like you go up to Tuco like he's Tuco. Actually, I guess you wouldn't go up to Tuco because he's Tuco. Go up to Walter White. If you make eye contact with Tuco during his turn, you can rip a card out of your hand. Bro, what? What the hell? Is that canon? Or is that some extra rule you guys added? That's pretty funny. That's on his character card? Wait, what's on Walter's? I'm assuming they have like extra stuff for every single character that they can do, right? That sounds pretty funny. There's so many super popular board games though I'd never heard of. Like when I was looking into them, I think the biggest one was like Settlers of Catan or something. Oh, Catan. Catan. Is legit an entire world that I wasn't even aware of. Catalan is a region and language in Spain. Catalan is a language? I feel like I've never heard anyone speak Catalan in my life. Is that actually a thing? Catalan. Spoken primarily in eastern Spain. And parts of France and in Italy. I'll pay attention in Spanish Clash. In Spanish Clash, we spoke Spanish. Let me know if you get any Havoc pieces. I'm 2 days full Echo Killer, no double crit. I'm not enhancing any of these pieces until I get Camellya. I'm gonna do it all during that stream. I'm not gonna have enough resources though. Dude, I'm gonna be so resource gated. I don't know what to do. I am skipping my high school reunion. There's no point in me going. I don't know why I would want to go. Anyone I want to talk to from high school, I still talk to. Anyone I don't want to talk to, like, why would I talk to people I don't want to talk to or don't care about? Actually, I guess there's a few people I wouldn't mind seeing again if I think about it. I don't care enough to go though. I don't even know when it is. I feel like everyone I would be okay with seeing again would not show up. So I would have to ask myself, why would I show up? And the answer would be, I shouldn't. Yo, where's this Roach Room at? Oh, it's right here. T. Your school can't afford reunions. The students don't like pay for it? It's the school that pays for it? I didn't even know that. I just assumed that the people going to the reunion would pay for it. Naturally. I mean, that's not the part I cared about, but... Yeah, I don't have a reason to go. There's no reason for me to go. You can't claim any more drops. Dude, I'm already gated. I don't get to play the game anymore. Where's my monies? I mean, money's not going to be the gate for me anyway. It doesn't even matter. But, like... Oh, I need to do the tube thing, too, that you showed me. I am giga down bad for tubes, so that is very useful. Is it daily gated or weekly gated how many tubes you can craft? This is underground? Resets tonight? I'm not gonna be able to get all the mats to craft everything. Yeah, I'm not gonna go down here. I don't care enough. Using Frost, Eternal Radiance. I need to go farm the 1-stars for this. I still do not have a 1-cost good Echo for my Phoebe. And I've been enhancing every single one of these I've gotten. I still don't have one. Let's use the video. I thought they would be... Would it not be easier with the interactive map? You can just look it up on there now. I can attack one. Hog. Wait, what is this song from? I don't even know what the song is from, but I remember I liked the show as a kid. If you want a Giga Triad, you know what you do? If you're not capped out yet for the week, you just go to other people's worlds. And you go steal their ore real quick. Honestly, 10 out of 10 idea. I should do that. I can't teleport her, huh? It's only 8 green and 8 blue tubes. I mined once and got all of them. Like, mined every rock in your place, or you mined literally one rock? Dude, I feel like they added extra geo things, or like arrow prisms. I don't remember these ones being on this part of the map. These ones right here. Maybe it was always here and I just didn't know. Do the route on the video and get the lockup done. Oh, bet. You know what's funny? You do all that, you get like 1 level off of it. These ones too. I don't remember these ones being here either. Maybe I was just doing it when I was doing other things, and now I'm not doing the other things, so now I notice them. That's probably more likely. Detection target not found. Do I want to farm anything else? Let me go through what we have so far and lock everything that we got that's even remotely decent. And let's do some re-rolling. We got 1 attack. That's really sad. Like, I'm locking that Glacio set, but literally who's ever going to use that set? Dude, think about it like this. Like, a lot of the old sets right now that are trash that nobody uses, aren't they going to be completely obsoleted? Because any new character that comes out is just going to have like a set custom made for them. Isn't that how Star Rail does it? I'm pretty sure that's how this game does it too. Oops, I locked the wrong one. So, like, what even is the point of me, like, locking a set in case some other later character needs it? Because, I mean, I guess it's free. I don't lose anything from it. Like, locking Glacio, I don't lose anything from that. But legit, they just make good sets for new characters. And they just make it so that's their bis. So you get to farm the new place. And you get to spend more mats. Because they don't want you to use the old sets, right? That you already have built up. Because that doesn't make them money. I don't mind it, though. Well, it depends how often they do it. Like, if they do it, like, as it is right now, it doesn't feel that bad. Because it's only like 1 set of new sets so far, right? I think there's more coming in future patches, but it doesn't feel so bad right now. So I don't mind it. But if it was to get to the point where it's like really annoying in the future, maybe I would mind it. I hear Star Rail's legit doing like every single patch they add a new set. Or like 2 new sets. That's how they're doing it when I was playing. And that was really annoying. How much did I farm? Holy shit. Spectro, Fusion, Spectro, Trash, Trash. Another Fusion. I feel like I have a lot of pieces, and I have no mats to enhance any of them. So why do I have a lot of pieces if I can't enhance any of these? This is very sad. Spectro damage bonus is really good for Rover. You can use that. Oh, Spectro. Oh, I already went through these. Oh, I forgot to mark these as like unusable. I mean, I'll just reroll them now. Yeah, I think 21 is max. Or at least that's the max I've seen. So 10.5. Spectro again. That's pretty good. Attack, too. Yes. Glacio on this set. We'll keep... I don't have a Glacio character that can use this, but maybe I end up pulling a Glacio in the future. I'm probably not going to pull Carlota. So I don't know if these will ever get used, but I can keep. Attack on the Moonlit set is really great for us. I have a lot of characters I can spread Moonlit between. It's a very versatile set. So having attack instead of damage percent makes it so if I hit a good piece on there, it's so versatile. Energy regen. Havoc bonus on that set is good too. For Contarella, maybe. Merge. Oh, I was saving the energy regen ones on the wrong set. Oops. Why would you ever energy regen on that set? I don't even know why I was debating keeping that. Fence, Havoc. I do like how many bonus pieces you end up getting. That's kind of nice. Not very nice when they suck, though. I have a lot of pieces now that I can enhance. Everything I have right now is pretty enhanceable. But I'm trying to save. Let me see how many mats we have right now. Yeah, I'm pretty broke. I do have a lot of stuff to be able to run Tacit Fields. So that's pretty nice. But I am broke. Oh, a broke bitch right now. Let's go back here and sort by level and see if there's anything I can get rid of. There's a lot of level 5 stuff on here that I haven't gotten rid of. I guess I'll keep them. I know this song. What the fuck is this piece, bro? Is this one good? Why is Phoebe not on this one? Oh, it is equipped by Phoebe. Wait, why doesn't it show Phoebe right next? You see? Like, it says equipped. Oh, it fixed. Oh, I see. It wasn't showing them before for some reason. Let me make sure all these... Yeah, if they're all equipped by someone, I'll just hold them for now. Some of them are pretty bad, though. I actually didn't like Your Lie in April that much. I know a lot of people liked it. I wasn't a fan. I thought it was really boring and predictable. I mean, obviously, but... Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was just too boring. Tragedy. We got one more try. Maybe this will give us something good. Maybe we'll go back to coping. Let's find out. The cope begins. The cope shall remain. I don't like this song either because it reminds me of how overrated Your Lie in April was too. Every time I hear it. Oh, it's also super overplayed. It's not like a bad song, but I've heard it way too much. First interaction with the love interest dies after changing your life trope. Dude, it's just Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Dude, that Impermanence Heron looks cracked. It's on great damage too. OP. I don't think I have... Oh, wait, no. I have one piece that's close to that. Where is it? This thing? Oh, wait. This piece is illegal. Oh, my God. Okay. I don't have attack percent on it, though. That's an illegal-ass piece. That one's going on Chongli. Okay, I forgot I had that. I didn't think it was that good. Jesus. What, let me enhance the attack one we got. Because if this one rolls well, I can use this on multiple characters. That is a great start. Kappa. Okay, that's a good start. We keep going. Fuck. That's sad. Do I still need this one? I do. I actually have a good amount of attack ones on here I need to enhance. I'm gonna waste so many mats doing this. Alright, it's not a waste because I have to upgrade this. No! Or should you skip over Fusion Wolf and re-roll it? Fusion or Fusion Havoc? I skipped over a Fusion Wolf? Fusion. Why would you say that right now? Now I'm tilted. No. Why would I skip over Fusion? Take care, Vivi. I skipped over Fusion. That's odd. On the bright side, I have like 30,000 wolves, so it's not a big deal. No copium. Crit damage start? Yo, make up for the Fusion we just lost, please. I need to never No. Do I have a boar? I don't. Unironically, I'm happier that I got rid of a wolf than any other piece, because the wolves I actually have like 30,000 of. So the fact that it's a wolf that I got rid of, the wolves are so easy to farm. Because I farmed them at the same time as doing their one cost, right? That's probably better it was on that. Obviously that's not good, but oh well. Not a big deal. Copium. This is a tragedy. F. Wait. 72 is an illegal ratio, not gonna lie. Ration. Ratio? True. My ratios suck. Look at that. Why are your ratio? Oh, crit sword. Where's my crit sword, bro? Let's see how many fusion pieces I have. I'm actually curious. Not that many. We need more farming. Oh, these are all attack. Wait, where's the fusion? Oh, they're over here. I only have 3 fresh ones. Oh, that's not good. I have a lot. They're just rolled over. We have this piece, which is like, I mean, low crit rate, crit damage. That's really sad. I think they're both as low as they can get. Like, it's a double, but it's terrible. Fuck. Sometimes when I look at the pieces that I have, I don't want to say a word when I'm looking at them. You know what I mean? I have a lot of Glacio. I don't really care too much about enhancing Sunhua right now. What about Spectro? Yeah, we don't talk about that. Like, here's the thing. I don't want to run out of resources. I want to upgrade these characters, but I don't want to run out of resources before I upgrade Camellya and Chun-Li. So it's like, I have pieces I can upgrade, but I don't want to, like, eat my resources. That makes sense. Yeah, I have 209. I mean, I have Tacit Fields I can farm. Let's go do the video rotation real quick. I don't actually remember where it starts. Yeah, I'm gonna need to farm multiple sets for Weewa too. It's kind of weird they made it so you can swap stuff for you can swap stuff for Tower, but you can't swap stuff for Weewa. Why'd they do that? Make it so you have to farm more cracked sets. Oh, this one's annoying to get to. You know, I guess I shouldn't speak. Alright, I don't know. It's like, technically in Genshin, you get Giga screwed over too. Because I don't think you can even swap weapons at all, can you? When you're inside? So all 4 characters can't do anything. So ours is like 3 characters you can't swap instead of 4. But it's like weird they have it for that in Tower. Where you can swap between the different characters and like swap their sets and everything. But then it's not like that in Wii. Oh, some right here. Yeah. Why do you almost take that? Oh. This was weird. It's like at the top of the mountain. All right, this one is... We go here. Wait, there's so many. There's so many. Where did he go for the last one? Oh, it's just right here. I saw people saying Sunhua is not that great. I'm not sure how true that is. Or like she's an overrated unit. Why? It's because Brant's... Is Brant even like... Wait, is Anchor counts as basic attack damage? I guess that makes sense. Dude, it's funny. Even though I'm copying where he's going to the T, I can go faster than he can because he doesn't have a Phoebe in the video. That's hilarious. He's just walking. Like, I'm going to a place that he wants to go before he can even go there, so I have to wait. I wonder why they added like a random resource over here you can use to farm for tubes and stuff. To give you something to do in the open world? Yeah, I don't know how much this min picky is worth it. Unironically, it might be better if I just go to use my stuff, you know? Where the hell is he going? Oh. But like use like resin and whatnot? Like, isn't it better if you just spend IRL dollars and you just use resin? It's even worth your time. I don't even know where this guy's going. Oh, there's a single one right here. There's one on top too. Thought there was an extra one here, but this guy's memeing. I'm ore farming for tubes right now. Like the level up mats. That's why I was saying this is as like min picky as it gets. But also like whatever, bro. I need the extra echo mats. But I'm thinking I just spend all my stuff on Tassa Fields and cry. Dude, I never realized the song was for Nadeshko. I always thought about it as like the Kanahanazawa song. Oh, there's one back there. Hey, where? fuck. Did I get it already? I think I hit. Oh, it's right here. Whatever happened to the min picking guy after his meltdown? I don't even know what min picking comes from. I just know people just say it to like rip on free-to-play players. Which, respectable. The Genshin drama? Is everything a Genshin drama? Name a single drama that isn't a Genshin drama. Oh wait, sometimes Star Rail is drama. Did I miss the jump? Did I? Oh, it's up here. Some dude had a meltdown over being called a mint picker. I'd tell you, but I don't know who that is. And I don't know who did it. So I don't know what to tell you. Yo, where do I turn this in, by the way? Here? Synthesis? Yo, this NPC is hotter than half the cast. Why? Tectone called Enviosity a mint picker. Is every road circle back? Tectone? I crafted everything I could. Craftable 8 out of 4. Oh. Well, I could have crafted more, apparently. I did all that for 8 tubes? 8 tubes. How much do I even get out of 8 tubes? Do I even get 5 levels out of 8 tubes? I'm actually so curious. How many levels do you think I get out of 8 tubes? What did I just do all that for? Let's go find out. Where are you? Oh, I do. 8 green and 8 blue. I only got 4 green. 500, 1,000, 2,000. So 8 is 4 of these, or like 2.5 of yellows. That's actually not that bad. 2.5 yellows for all that. Like 5 minutes of work. That's not that bad. I thought it'd be way worse, honestly. Probably unironically, we're doing 5 minutes go around, you get 2.5 of the thingies. It's chill. I need to spend my wave plates though. Do I just go to a Tacit field? I think I do. Let's go to Tacit fields. Go finish off my wave plates over there. Ascend Chongli. What ascension does Chongli use? Is it Inferno Raider? Let me look this up. Rage Tacit Core. This one Rage Tacit? What is? Okay. "26 Sentinel's Daggers." It takes 26 weekly materials to fully unlock a character? What the fuck? How? How do you even get 26 characters? Or 26 weeklies done? I fucked up, 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 I fucked up. This boss is almost dead. I didn't even get onto BB yet. That's kind of funny. Ooh, crit damage. Oh, wait. I get tubes for doing this? Oh. That's kind of cool. Wait, do I get tubes for doing the... What is it called? Skill ones, too? I didn't even know I got tubes for doing this. Auger. Doesn't take 26 weeks. It's 26 ascension materials. So technically not 26 weeks. It's 26 of the weekly mat, which you get 2 a week for. Or you get more. Because you can get 6 in a week if you get 2. I don't know if you go up to 3 though. Maybe this thing has it typoed wrong. It says 26 on here. But that would make sense given how many skill... Like... Hold on. So 4... 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And yeah, 26 over here. No one's gonna... Does anyone unironically max out their intro skill? There's no way that's a thing. This thing does an extra 8% damage on your intro skill. Yeah, okay, bro. I will for Brant. Okay, bro. Just say you're down bad. I get it. Look, I will for Camellya, too. I want to see all 10s on her, because she's a 10. Bro. It's like we get each other. Yeah, so it'll take about 2.5 weeks to max out a character at later levels. That's not... I mean... You don't even have to get everything to level 10 either. And obviously, some characters need to be maxed out, and others are like Verena that don't even need to be touched. Dude, my intro skill is so broken on Phoebe, I almost one-shot that thing. Phoebe's intro skill is disgusting. Or outro. That's the word. I don't know why I stayed in Rover for that. Oh well. I only got 2, bro. I'm low level trash. That's sad. I didn't check what the monkey had. Sort by time added. Got a lock. Oh, the crit rate. This is for the GN I will never use. Oh, I can put Young on this and use her as a DPS. That's something that normal people do. Definitely do not put Young on Moonlit. That would be really bad. Why did I think this one cost 2? I do need to get these eventually. I need to get these as well. I'm not going to do them right now, though. I'm going to save all the mats for Chun-Li. Because doing Chun-Li tomorrow. Weekly limit? Aw. I didn't even know there was a weekly limit. Actually, looking at this... Getting over here doesn't matter. So this is the only thing that matters, getting 50. I'll get 50 next week. Alright, oh well. So tomorrow we'll do the Chun-Li stream. I don't know how long I'll be sleeping because the 24 hours still is messing with me. So, not 100% guarantee, but I think, no guarantee. It'll start around 1 p.m. PST. And then we'll level up Chun-Li, get her maxed out, clear the monkey hologram, and then the day after, we will do the... Oh yeah, I'll do Brand pulls before that. True. Yeah, I'm going to pull for Brand, and then I'll do the raising Chun-Li. True. I forgot about that, actually. So we'll pull for Brand, then we'll raise Chun-Li, and then we'll down our second hologram on that account. And then the day after, we'll try to clear every hologram that I can using only level 70s. And if I can't clear them, then we'll do pulls on Consolella's banner for every single hologram I can't do. So if I can't do like 5 holograms, we'll do 50 pulls. Money Ice is super free. I heard that one is really annoying with the camera. And when I went over there on my no pull account, it felt really annoying because of the camera. But that account is also like just so terribly geared. Like I'm using Trisha as a carry and it's C0. Like it's embarrassing. But I mean, you can't pull, so it is what it is. Anyway, if you haven't already, check out the YouTube. We got tons of videos on there. I legit have like 3 videos right now saved that I mean, I'm not gonna be into releasing them, but like tons of content on there ready to be put out. Lots of new video. I think I'm gonna release a Swords Only video on Tuesday. So the first video on the Swords Only series will be out Tuesday. I'm gonna go work on editing more VODs and whatnot. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Take care.